pretty confident we'll retest the bottom here before making any drastic moves. Lower high setup. Bounce out immediately. Comes back down here at least on the trade rate. This is Bye Bye Money, and welcome to my live trading journal with live commentary, scalping the E-mini using only one single setup, the two-legged pullback. If you don't know what the two-legged pullback is, simply it's a setup that looks like this. We call this first pullback, first entry, second pullback, second entry right here. Also, we can identify it this way: A, B, C, and the next A leg we like to enter here, and we like to find this setup in key areas such as moving averages, support resistance levels, trend lines, channels. For instance, if I move this setup to the chart here, we see that we have a two-legged pullback. We have the first pullback here, first entry, second pullback here, second entry, and it was enough to make a scalp. And we can also see we have another setup right here, another two-legged pullback. And this was enough for an entire swing. We see this one's off the 20 MA, this is off the bottom of this support right here, of this trading range. You can see that with this setup, we're able to make a point. If you would like to know more details about this setup, you can check out the description below, and there's a playlist describing in detail on how to count legs and identify two-legged pullbacks to second entries. If you also look on the chart, there are a bunch of numbers above and below the candles. This is an indicator that automatically counts legs, identify second entries, give you alerts when there is a second entry approaching or a trap, and also able to be used for automated strategies. If you'd like to know more information about this indicator, you can check out the official website at www.twoleggedpullback.com. And also, if you see there's these green and red lines, and this indicator finds trading ranges purely based on price action. Unlike Bollinger Bands or Kettler channels where it uses old information, this indicator uses the information right now given to us by the price action and identifies trading ranges. If you'd like more information about the indicator here, you can also check out the official website, www.twoleggedpullback.com. And that's it for the introduction. Also, if you like this content, man, this content takes a lot of time to make for you guys. However, I enjoy making it because I believe it helps the community. If you find it useful in any way, entertaining in any way, you can support me by hitting that like button or subscribing to the channel, sharing with a friend, letting them know that this information is out there for free, that they can check it out, and really would help me out a lot. So stick around for the live trades, and I hope it's helpful for you. And as always, happy trading and God bless. Two-legged pullback here. A, B, C. Just need a decent signal bar here. Terrible signal bar again. And a near tie. But the trend is so strong that I would not be surprised if this makes a point if it does reverse. Priming up my order here. This is really wanting to reverse. Amazing. Huh, I don't mess with that. 1, 2, 3 bars ending near its high. Is this trying to do a reversal? Trap? What's going on here? Should I look for a trap here? instead of a two-legged pullback. We're above the 20 EMA now. Enough room to the bottom of this trading range. Just enough room, actually. A little tricky. And strong bull bars all the way up here. That's tricky. Very tricky. This just doesn't meet our requirements. Terrible signal bar. Closing right here. I want to see where this closes. Looks like it wants to push down. Could look for the lower high setup here because of how terrible this looks right now. Wait for the trap to trigger. No trap, double top here. I'm in this trade. This double top. Trap at the moment. Should have been a little more patient, but I think we get our point here. Unless this reverses on a dime. Most likely we'll retest the bottom here. I'm pretty confident we'll retest the bottom here before making any drastic moves. Lower high setup. Scalped out immediately. Coming back down to here at least. The bottom of this trading range. That lower high setup was the better setup to wait for. I got a little premature. I saw the double top and I wanted to get in this second entry here. But pretty certain at least it will test here and maybe even break through it. But currently we are just in a well, let's see how long this runner can go. Let's see if we can get a good runner here. I wish I had more than one runner, but the way my setup, my trades are, it's only one runner at the moment. But that lower high setup was the better setup. A little impatient there, but still okay trade. Let's see how far this runner can go. We might get a double bottom here, and I might want to, stop my runner. But let's just see how far it can go. At least to a previous swing low or swing high. All right, swing high. It's created here. So now we have a good place to place our runner once this candle's finished. As you can see here, it bounced off perfectly off the trading range indicator, the bottom of it. I don't want this to stop me out, obviously, but alright, if it breaks below here, I'm moving my stop loss one tick above here. Alright, so it does. So I'm moving my stop loss now. If this is a higher low setup, this could retest the top of this trading range. Let's see if the bulls get the higher low setup. It's a second entry long. Bottom trading range. Let's see if they get it. Signal bar is not favorable. When I say signal bar, what I mean by signal bar, good signal bar, bad signal bar is If you're going long, you want the signal bar to be bullish, such as this. You want it to be above the 50%, and you want it to have a smaller wick than the body. Yeah, I mean, it's kind of common sense, but you know, you want it to be bullish. Alright, this is still the, you know, kind of the major swing high here. If it breaks above and comes back down, then we'll move it again, but for now, we'll protect our 1 point. A little more than 1 point here. Okay, it needs a break below here in order for me to move my stop loss to here. Still has not broken below, so this is still one leg up. So this second entry actually give you a point here. This could be a double bottom here, and it could be trend reversal. Might stop me out. Very likely to stop me out. Jeez. And I'm out. Alright, no joy on runner. But as you can see, the trading range indicator detected that bounce perfectly. One bounce here, another bounce here, two bounces off the bottom of the trading range indicator. So now we're talking about reversal, possibly now. Signal bar is subpar. Okay, see if I can get a small retracement here. H4 failure. Okay, it's H4 failure because, well, we can see with the magenta 4 here, but also it's two-legged pullbacks in a row. A, B, C, that's one, and also A, B, C. Okay, let me get this right here. H4 failure. Okay, no joy on runner. But there is one two-legged pullback there, and there is another two-legged pullback here, A, B, C, and then on the second pullback we're expecting to get a scalp here. I came with a retracement, so I was able to scalp out actually, but I got lucky there. Aggressive, that was pretty aggressive. Double top. Alright, I'm interested here now. Triple top here. If this straight up creates a doji, I probably will cancel this. Alright, I'm in this trade as well with a triple top here. Enough room to the 20 EMA. Let's see if we can get this. This triggers impossibly breakout, which is a shame. Makes sense coming to 240 SMA. Okay, he got stopped out there. I might want to skunk this. Might want to skunk this. It's coming back down. Oh. Alright, let's just hold this for now. I saw a micro triple top and plenty of room to a 20 EMA here. Thinking failed breakout of this trading range, but it could just be a reversal here. Might have been aggressive. I saw that micro triple top and might have jumped the gun. 240 SMA could be the target here, or top of this channel, but we'll wait this out. We're still in our trade here. It's looking favorable for us now. Possibly just skunk it. I'm thinking we have enough room to the 20 EMA here. I'm gonna just get out of this whole trade. I'm gonna try to skunk this actually, or reverse. Okay, I skunked it. I'm a wussy. I skunked it. Watch it make a point now. And most likely will make a point after I skunk. But all good. I'd rather just be safe here. You could have got in right there and actually made a point, but that's tricky. If it gets a trap, I'll be interested. Thinking we're coming back up to this trading range. Retest the bottom of this trading range. Also, it'll be a second entry long. Higher low setup. I want to trigger this first before entering long. No trigger yet. Market is being eager to go long here. Feeling the same eagerness I'm feeling. Trap waiting right here. Thinking we're going to retest the top of this trading range. This could obviously shoot down and, you know, come to the top of this trading range. But I'm thinking we're going to test the top of this, bottom of this trading range. Waiting for this candle to finish. In this trap, it's an outside bar reversal, but still a trap nevertheless. Reacting poorly at the moment. Disappointing at the moment. Could break down here. Could retest the bottom of this trading range. Could stop me out here. Most likely get stopped out. Outside bar reversals, man. That hurts. Alright, I'm out. Where am I now? Negative 500. Unfortunate. Top of this trading range acting as support now. Gonna come back into this trade. I'll double my position and swing this if I get a good signal bar. The reason I'm doubling is not because I'm on tilt. The reason I'm doubling is because once it failed once to break down and it comes back up, this is a good setup. Testing the bottom of this trading range and bouncing off of it as support. Very high chance to make a point here. You know, it just stopped me out essentially. Okay. It got me in really far down. My entry was terrible actually. I'll come out with one here, top of this, bottom of this trading range. Got stopped out. So I'm almost break even here, but that was a terrible entry. I could have gotten a little lower here. But nevertheless, my runner was stopped out anyway, so it's not that I was on tilt, but I knew that it just stopped hunting me right there, and I could have gone with double points, but it is what it is, you know. The top of this trading range acted as support. Always in long now. That's what you're thinking. If we can get a trap here, that'd be nice. I'm going to treat this as a trap here. Implicit trap. Okay, actual trap. I could probably double up here and still make a point. me double bottom here. Double bottom. It's a small pullback. If it goes more than this, if it starts to drip down, then or dip down, I will cancel this order. But it looks good for now. It's a trap waiting here. Why is it a trap? You got two-legged pullback. A, B, C. Okay, there's my trap. I'm in. So, A, B, C. Second entry fails to make a point and you want the reversal. Strong bull bar like this, you're expecting continuation. That was a gift here, to be honest, that pullback. Falter's not good. Okay, scalped out a point here. No runner, no joy on runner. Looking for a two-legged pullback if possible. Back in the green. Back in the green, however, that was a tough loss. That was a tough loss here. I should not have done the outside bar reversal. That's why I don't trade those. I think I need to be a little more patient on that. Okay, here we go. Interested in this trade. Thinking we're coming down here on a lower high setup, top of the ascending channel. Plenty of room to the bottom of this trading range. Room to the 20 EMA. Micro double top at the moment. It's looking a little sketchy, but okay, I'm in this trade. I'm just gonna scalp out here if we can get it. Coming to the 20 EMA, my target. If it reverses, I might reverse this trade. Thinking two-legged pullback, but all above this trading range, huh? I think we can get this point here. Lower high setup, top of the ascending channel. Okay, so I scalped out here. So this is the lower high second entry setup. I'm at 500 now. So I reached my goal even with a loss. You know, people are saying like, oh, that 4-point stop loss, terrible, blah 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 blah. It's a probability. It's a math. It's a math game, and as long as you enter in trades greater than 90%, you're okay. H4. Double top. I'll wait here. I want to see what happens with this. This triggers up. Pops up. Comes back down. I'll be interested in this H4 failure. This is where it triggered here, the second entry. It's H4 failure at the top, or at the target, pretty much. Okay, I'm in this trade. H4 failure. Doesn't scout me out yet. Missed me by 1 tick. Maybe a little too aggressive on the H4. Oh, that's a shame. Top of the trading range, acting as resistance. Perhaps skunk this. Saw the H4, maybe got a little too excited here. Stressful. I'm feeling the stress, probably a bad trade. Perhaps I'll skunk this. Take a small hit here. I don't know if I want to hit my 4-point stop loss here. Oh man. Should I just keep my 4-point stop? Should I just keep my... Should I skunk this? Oh, I should skunk this. Come on. Get me out. Get me out. No. Don't do that. Don't. Don't. Skunk me. Forget it. I'm getting my point. I'm getting my point here. Give me my point. Give me my point. Come on. Come on. Give me my point. No. Stop. Stop. No. Give me my point. Give me my point. Maybe I should have skunked it. I don't like that follow through. I do not like that follow through at all. Maybe I'll keep my 4-point. Better to skunk out now. Take a small hit. Yeah, I'll take the small hit. Or keep my 4-point stop loss. What should I do? Alright, let's keep the 4-pointer. 1, 2, 3, 4. Alright, let's stick to our plan. Doubling up my position here. If we come back down, this is doubling my position. Double up my position here. Failed again, hit the top of the trading range. Missing yesterday's close again, making lower highs. I feel like if it does trigger, it's going to come back down here. I want to spike up and get me out. Monitoring very closely here. I'm going to give myself one runner here. I'm going to scalp out most of my trade. Closing above on the trading range indicator. Closing right here. That could be enough evidence for me to skunk this. But we're also closing beneath here. Let's see. Curious. This might zoom up. If it closes within the trading range, then I may just skunk this trade. Closes right on the trading range. Incredible. I should respect this trading range. Goodness gracious. Just scalp me out. Oh my gosh. Finally scalped it. I cannot grab this. Okay. See how far this goes? Probably not very far. Probably gets stopped out. Still in. Still in. Still in this trade. We'll hold on to this trade. Big reason why, when you look at the 5-minute, we hit the 240 SMA perfectly, and we're finding resistance. This is a big reason why I want to go short there with the H4 failure. Most likely we'll get stopped out, my runner. That was very aggressive, me going double position there, I think, but I liked what I saw. Missing trading range, or missing yesterday's close, making lower highs. Trading range indicator showing resistance being proven. Only thing stopping me was this, the fact that it was also closing at the bottom of it, but also confluence with the 240 SMA with a two-legged pullback. Okay, well my runner got stopped out, so it is what it is.